Doing? Nice TLT. Oh, nice. Yeah, everybody was waiting for that. Short to Vix has been talking about it for a while. How you guys doing? Where's STV? STV, where you at, man? Where you at, brother? All right. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Am I connected? I just see the chats going, but are we connected here? Apparently, no one's answering me. Good morning, hot potato. Yes, Daniel Mitch, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Yes, we see and hear you. Good morning. Good morning. All right, quiet cowboy, and we are live. Yes, we're connected. All right. So, man, CPI. Good morning. Yeah, the setup is pretty sexy. I spent over the weekend building it out, so it was. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Um, Trying to be the number one trader on YouTube. All right. Yes, new angle. We have a media wall. All right. I could actually change. Well, actually, the inspiration was that these would be like windows, right? And then I was like, wait, there's so much more. All right. 1348 cross up on the daily. Absolutely. That CPI was wild. You really wouldn't know if it was going to run up or run down. That was like 30 freaking points. That was wild. Didn't play it though. Damn it. All right. So let's get right into it. Let's get into the charts here. All right, guys. So, well, this thing looks like she wants to go. Okay. And this, I mean, uh, this is the good old 1348 cross here. All right. The good old 1348 cross. I mean, you get your 1348 cross, you get your ribbon, you get your cloud, everything agrees currently for check marks. And if you look at the trade design, it gets you in at 44.90. Currently up 17 points. Who's not making money using this system? Who is not making money using this system? Yes. So Hot Potato was like, hey, check out my chart. I think Hot Potato, did you release it to the community? I kind of like it. Yo, Gabe, let me get some of that 250K a month. Y'all really got over 200 masters. Wow, Alex. Man, it's Monday, bro. Why we trolling? Right. Yeah, why we trolling, man? My real best numbers, dude. Okay, Alex, let's be frank here, right? Everything that 1348 makes gets reinvested into tech, R&D, etc., etc. I make my money in the markets. I got to trade. That's why you don't see me making YouTube videos every day, and you don't see me streaming every day because Daddy's got to make his money. All right, and bro, I was rich before I was even on this thing. Anyways, enough attention on you. But yes, shout outs to Hot Potato. He was like, Gabe, look at these charts. And I'm like, whoa, my eyes. It just felt good. Hot Potato, whenever you get a chance, release it. It's just so subtle. It's those subtle things. Uh, uh, Alex, 250 a month. You doubt I make more than that? Oh, come on, man. Jesus. This dude, you need attention. You need a hug, bro. You need a hug. You need a hug. No. Alex, no. No. This dude straight up trolling. All right, let's go ahead and, bro, 250 a month. That's child's play, man. Uh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Alex, you got no manners, man. You got no manners. You ain't from the hood, bro. Otherwise, you get. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, SW's seen it all. Cool, well, man. Alex. You know, there's no convincing Alex. He's a straight hater. He's going to stay hating. He just wants attention. Everyone's screaming all-time highs. Again, yeah, right. Did you not see the Twitter post? Here we go. Everyone wants. Oh, Connor passed his eval yesterday. Dope. Uh, this dude trying to make it out the hood. Well, you ain't gonna make it out the hood being a hater, bro. And close-minded, right? That's why you're still trapped. That's why you're still trapped. Open up your mind. There's possibility out there. All right. Anyways, uh, Jason's like, Gabe, giving away hugs. No, no, no. I'm giving away knowledge so you guys can print. Let's see. All right, guys, let's get some tickers. Is my plan to eventually? No, no. My plan is not to post my one-to-ones. Those people pay top dollar for my time. We have the value. Their dollar and my time. So, no. You want one-on-ones, you want the one-on-one experience, just gonna have to pay up, all right? Jesus, people just want more and more and more. Yeah, thigh gap changed a little bit. Again, Hot Potato will go ahead and break down the shift and why it looks the way it does. Anyways, uh, the chart looks clean as hell. I love it. I love it. That's what happens when you hire a video game designer. He makes everything look beautiful. Like yesterday, I'm talking to him. He's like, "Hey, I'm working on lava for this game." Yeah, but that lava looked like a fucking bloody tampon. All right, let's get some tickers in here, guys. Let's see what we got here. You guys, anybody playing Nvidia? Ooh, waiting for Nvidia to load here. Oh my. Look at you, Nvidia. Ouch. For whatever reason, this chart is not loading properly. Ooh, oh yeah, it's loaded. Anyways, yeah, Nvidia gave you that B setup after hitting pre-market highs and then just died. Who made bank on this one? That one's tasty. That one's very, very tasty. I'm already done, not playing anything. Made my target. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. Chocolate. Good morning. Let's see. I gotta catch up to Chocolate. Chocolate deserves my attention. I'm late for class. First time seeing the new setup, and it looks sexy over there. Oh, yeah, but I'm also getting cooked by the lights. I'm getting cooked by lights. Right. My Spanish-speaking people. Right. How many people in here of Puerto Rican descent? Maybe even Dominican. Right. The Tory. Yeah. The new charts. Just dope. But yeah, because I have a running joke here under these lights. Right. I feel like an Acapulco. Like I'm getting cooked on the outside. It's just like, whoa. Okay. Angel, spooky. There you go. Logan. I'm brown. Close enough. Dominican. Oh, we got Platano eaters in here. Man, anybody make mango? Anybody make mango? All right. So this was Nvidia dying. Whoever took this trade. Whoever took this trade. Dope, 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 dope. Okay. Um. Alex is Mexican, bro. You close enough, man. I celebrate with you. Today is Taco Tuesday. Yeah, boy. Okay, next ticker. Come on. Oh. Who got coquito? I turned into a seasonal alcoholic. Trying everyone's coquito, even though like inflation's ridiculous. I remember a bottle of coquito was like $10, and now they're like 25. I'm like, fuck out of here! What you mean? What? What you mean? $25? Man, did the rum go up? Did the price of rum go up? Let's go ahead and check out Tesla. There, right. Tesla, where we at? No Tesla found in futures. My bad. We'll go to stocks here. Tesla. Let's load. Okay. Tesla gave you your entry. You broke the 24. You got your 0.5 to 1 here. Let's see. If RSI breaks below 50, I'm good with it, right? I'm good with it. Like, I'm gonna set my stop right up here. Of course, you got to go ahead and protect yourself, right? So wherever you entered relative on the chart, maybe you entered on a break of the 24. For those playing options, you probably want to go ahead and just set your stop at your value, okay? And then let the play mature. Saad says we need to swing some stocks. Okay. Alex still going. Jesus. Man, Alex, you really do need a hug, bro. Man. But let's see. I don't swing. I don't swing. I'm a control freak. I'm a control freak. And every time I've swung anything, it didn't go right. Apply that last sentence to pretty much any situation. All right. It's days like today that I'm glad Market Talk is gone. The first reversal hurting, yeah. Vix is the swinger. Daily Taylor's like, oh, I've been swinging. Swinging so big. Okay. Let's see. I've tried to get Gabe into swinging with me. I can't, dude. Fuck we doing? Sword fights? I can't swing with you. But STV, that's his thing. His personality fits swinging. My personality fits, the scalping and just trading in a day. I'm a control freak. Moto, STV, go get him. Wreck-It Ralph, STV and I swing together. Ooh, puts on loop. Puts on loop. Calls on razors. Okay. More tickers. Let's get some more tickers. You guys bring it up. I mean, the market did its thing in the morning. CPI really just caught everyone off guard, and the market just went to the moon. Oh, wow. Wreck-It Ralph says, don't make it weird, but it is. All right. Daily Taylor, of course, you're using the test strategy. I mean, it's the strategy that we brought up to make it easier for you guys to swing, but in smaller allocations, I'm spoiled with futures right now. MES possible B setup. Let's go ahead and take a look at ES. Guys, ES and MES look exactly the same. Let's get on over to futures here and check this out. So, B setup on MES? Where? A B setup? Where? I don't see that. See if man, why are the charts taking forever to load? All right, SPY B setup there. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, okay, guys, let me explain what you should be doing. Okay, what you should be doing. Let's draw this out. Okay, you take a B setup down to the 13 at or about if it comes on down, and then wait for an A, right? You want to wait for an A, right? So maybe right here. So you get the B setup comes on down, wait for an A to have you go with the trend. Okay, you might get some flatting. It's might get a little flat up here. Who knows, right? Don't assume, guys. Just play the chart. Okay, what else are we looking at here? Um, Tyler, risk way too tight on that ESB. You know, why is this taking forever here? Okay, I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't even know if it's worth it. It's just not worth it. If your risk is going to be that tight, I don't know if it's worth it. Granted, there is some distance from this trade setup here at 4504 all the way down to the 13. I mean, that is an 8-point move on the 5. But if you're going to keep your stop so tight that you end up suffocating it, it's not worth taking. And once again, you probably will see something here and then it bounces. It bounces right off the 13, right? So you would have to assume that it'll bounce right off the 13 as it comes, right? And that's probably where the real money's at, right? Or the safer money. You see what I mean? You got stopped out, right? You can't play, don't play against the trend. I want to ask you guys, and actually, we're going to make this sort of kind of interactive. What is, what's the point of the B setup? Like, what is the point of chasing the B setup? I, I'm asking the crowd here. Romeo, you nailed it. To prepare you for the A setup. It is a quick scalp, but it is antithesis. The market's saying to the moon, and you're saying, let me just scalp it. Let me scalp it down. You're going against the trend. And we've talked about this over and over and over and over and over and over again. When you are going against the trend, you separate yourself from the money faster, right? That's it. Okay. Only Michael Burry is a successful contrarian trader. Yeah, just and that's what you call them, contrarian traders. Daily cross up, trend is up. That's it, right? Your daily saying the trend is up, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this on a daily, right? If you really want to get an understanding, like, come on, you really want to fuck around and find out? Like, this is the equivalent of running into a glass window. It hurts. And when you see your money just leave your portfolio, it hurts. You don't want to do that. And actually, I'm showing you here, and then it's back there. Cool. Guys, right? Loads of possibilities. Loads, right? Loads of possibilities. The things I was doing last night. Oh my god, it was too much fun. I'm like, well, I just gave myself another home theater. All right, Tesla broke the 24 EMA. Okay, let's take a look at Tesla once again. Tesla back on to 5. And yes, you broke. So now you got the 48. Okay, now you got the 48 there. This is the way you play this. If you got in on the entry, you close your position on the 48. You then wait for a break of the 48 and then a retest. If it breaks, retest, rejects, you go short. But we've told you guys time and time again that your EMAs are dynamic support and resistance. Okay? You have to respect them. They're an average EMA for a reason, right? The market runs on averages, not ICT. Ooh, I'm not gonna name drop. I'm not gonna name drop. And I promised I wasn't gonna be mean to them. But I did do a one-on-one yesterday. And they were talking about how they use fair value gaps with this. Huh? And they're using Lux Algo indicators with this. It's like, what? Anyways, right? We give you guys the system and everything is painted right there. We give you rules 13, 24, 48. Okay? We give you rules. This is time and battle tested, right? I'm not going to tell you guys to do something unless I do it, right? The difference between, uh, John, thanks, man. There's a difference between gurus and coaches. Patrick Weiland's going after that crowd. I put him in check, though. Yay. But anyways, the dudes. He still goes to EDC, Orlando EDC. Anybody ever been to EDC? Anyways, like you're a 40-year-old man. No, that's not how you get a 20-year-old chick, bro. All right, back to the chart. Chris says, Gabe, is that break of the 48 EMA and a candle close or just breaking south through the 40? You make an entry. I like candle close. I like candle close. Sometimes I will get degen and I'll do a breakthrough, but my stop is set really fast. As you can see, guys, we talked about that 48. It came right down and it bounced right back up. Does it mean it's just going to bounce and keep going up? We don't know. Guys, we don't know. We know where the trend is. We see the ribbon. We see compression of the EMAs. We don't know. But what we do know is we can control our risk 100% of the time. Wreck-It Ralph, women in their 20s? Yeah, they are. They so are. Like, do this, don't do that. What you mean? Watch this video. That's the 80s. We don't do that anymore. What the fuck? Well, I don't pay your bills no more. So, bouncing out the 48. I lost my train of thought. Wreck-It Ralph, why'd you do that to me? Why'd you do that to me, man? Anyways. But respect the rules here. If we give you the rules, it's the 48 EMA. It's gonna bounce or it's gonna break through. Good to see you again, boss. Love the new setup. Thank you. Ralph speaking facts. It's true though. It's true. Man. Like, anyways. Any other tickers? Any other tickers we could get into? Just highlight, showcase the strategy. Friendly, what's up? 32 and up. Fellas, listen. J-Mac, thanks. Listen, fellas, if you want the time of your life, you gotta get them in their 30s. They are at their prime. What? In their 30s? They were you when you were in your teens, pretty much. It's, oh my God. You wanna hear a woman talk like a sailor? Get them in their 30s. Great babe, exactly. Primed and ready. It's wild. It's not about the age of the car, it's about the mileage and how long you want to drive them. Well, see, I mean, so I kind of look at like the number of kids she has as like a Carfax report. 3 accidents. Oh, Jesus Christ. Be careful. We are fertile as fuck then, too. Chocolate bear. Ooh. Jesus. Wreck-It Ralph. He's like, ouch. Um, QQQ is my new side chick. Let's go ahead and check out the cues. Okay, so the cue's looking a lot like, well, that's one deceptive side chick or new chick or whatever you want to call her. Right? B setup, I don't like it. Yeah, just play the trend, guys. All right, wait for it. Amazon Daily on an A setup. Oh, you guys, you know, Titan on a daily is filthy. It really is filthy. I mean, it truly is filthy. Coupled with the 1348 cross, it is filthy. I like it. You broke through a zone here with Amazon. You just broke through this key level here. Now you got your entry. Let's see. Let's zoom out. Oh, okay. Next level. I mean, there is a zone up here. That's going to be 148.63. Be mindful of that. But, I mean, did the market just grow here? Because it just took off. Let's check out Spy Flashing A on the trend. Friendly. Again. Guys, one thing, if you guys are going to be taking like SPY and Qs on a daily, please play small, right? You need to be able to absorb the volatility that happens on a daily. On a daily, it could move 1%, it could move 1.5%, right? And you don't want to be on the short side of that stick, okay? Because it will wreck a lot of emotional. Yeah, it just messes you up. Play small. All right, Benjamin, good morning. Good morning, Benjamin. Good to see you. Friendly. All right, play small. Play small. You don't have to. Guys, remember this, right? Your wealth is built at the port level, not at the trade level. All right, and so many of you are trying to build your wealth at the trade level, and it's just never gonna happen that way. In order to build wealth, you need consistency, not out of the park plays. Okay, and so yeah, just please be careful out there. All right, yes, it's still showing a play to the upside, but there's a level. Would you still take it? Okay, all right, good stuff. Mason, 10% and done. Playing small. Sensei. All right, good. Let's go ahead and look at ES. Okay. And we get it on to 5. Titan is a monster in the bigger time frames. An absolute monster. Okay. So let's zoom out. Let's go to the 15, see we have any levels. No. On the daily, you have a level at 4525. Keep in mind, guys, the market's already moved 2%. That is insane on ES. Vix, are you there? Because that is insane. 2% before 10:30 Eastern Time? That is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys understand how big that is. Wreck-It Ralph, can we get some commentary on this? That is humongous. That is humongous. Um, all right. Let's see. Michael Millie TV. Yes. It's wild bull action. It's just insane. All right, Morrow, if you're okay, so if you're worried of a slaughterfest, let the slaughterfest begin, and then you come in like a vulture. Okay? Jacob, thank you. Thank you. Something I'm proud of. Junior's off to work. Love the new setup, sir. Have a blessed day. You too, man. So, when you guys are trading, right, don't trade to anticipate the market. You don't want to be the first one in, right? Um, you want to let the market show itself. You just come in like a vulture and just take your scraps. That's it. Wreck-It Ralph, scalping upside is his only play today. Okay. I think market's overextended. Who knows? We might have a record day. Who knows? Just play the trend, guys. Really, really simple. Any other tickets? Can we get some more tickers up here? Cameras hunting a bit? Yeah, I would have to. I'm gonna have to get Elmo, put him right here, and then just dial in. Um, Home Depot? Alright. Let's get Home Depot on the charts. Home Depot and get it on the 5. Okay. Everything is looking the same, guys. You're looking for the scalps to the upside. That's what you're looking for. Everything is the same right now. And if you are worried of a knife, if you're worried of a knife, okay, you take your entry and then just protect it, right? People are scared to go long because they're scared of the knife. But once again, you can protect yourself from the knife. Okay? Guys, your risk management is the only thing you can control. Tyler, there you go. Good stuff. You guys just understand that. Your risk is the only thing you can control. You can't control how much money you make. You can't control where the candles are going to go. Right? You can't control whether it's going to boom or you're going to get a rug pull. You can't control those things, right? You just have a general thesis. You go with the trend. That's a good first step. And then you protect your capital. Step number 2. That is trading, period. You trade in 2 steps. Trade with the trend and protect your capital. That's it. You do that. You make money. Now, Dirt Diggler says, is this the early Santa rally? Well, I mean, you know, I wish STB was still in the chat. We had talked about that. We had talked about a possible Santa rally. But then you get a Santa rally mix with tax loss harvesting. It could be shaky. Who knows? Again, who knows? You ride the trend, you protect your capital. That's it. That's all you have to do as a trader. Can you say this with me? Ride the trend, protect your capital. Can everybody just say it? Ride the trend, protect your capital. That's what trading is all about. Okay? Randy says, I have a hard time trusting anything after big moves, like this morning. Randy, Absolutely. I get it. But you can ride the trend, protect your capital. That's it. Let's check out Tesla. Ride the trend, protect the capital. You had the 48 bounce here, brought you right up to this entry. Yeah, you have this ribbon here. Things are disagreeing. However, the trend is still to the upside. Brandon, you're not the first one to say that. Titan definitely makes it feel like you're cheating. You are not the first one to say that. But the trend is your friend. So now we have a retracement. You see how it's hitting that 13. I need to see a little more momentum. I need to see a break of that entry before I could take Tesla. But the trend is your friend, and you protect your capital. That's it. Nice bounce off the 48, though. How do you identify trends? The cloud. When you get a 13, I'll show you guys, where did this 13 cross? It crossed way back here, Monday at 10:05. That has been your dominant trend with Tesla. It has been trending up. If you want to see it clear as day, you could then go to the daily and see what the overall trend is on the daily. And so on the daily, we have a conflict of information here. Although price action did gap up above the 24. Ooh, man, don't know, man, don't know. Um, it is above the 48 here, so this is probably where you're going to go ahead and set your risk if you're going to play this on the daily, right on the 48. Okay, that's it. Um, okay, it's 13. Could be going flat. Who knows? The trend is actually down on the daily. Okay. Time for some consolidation. Absolutely. Consolidation. We love consolidation. Can you expand on there's no such thing as being too late on a trade? You mentioned that in the last video. There is no such thing as being too late on a trade as long as your where you're entering has a level of support or a level of risk that you have identified, right? So I'll give you a great example. Tesla is showing us a great example, right? Um, let's say we don't get in on the 48 bounce, right? And we get in somewhere on this candle, on the candle close. We can then use the 24 as our risk. You see? That 24 right there. Even though you guys can see how the 24 is super flat right there. Usually when you see the 24 flattening out like this, guys, that is consolidation. That's how you're able to identify this consolidation. It's a nice flat 24, right? AMC, what's happening to AMC? Okay. The AMC buy and hold crowd is absolutely what's wrong with trading and investing. And then they go ahead and they bring up other pennies. Juan, what's going on, brother? Wow, he loves him some IWM. But AMC, it is what it is. We can't argue this, right? We go to the daily and come on. Anybody who was saying AMC up, all you need is our charts on a daily. All right. So Kappa, let me answer that question in a second, okay? Um, but this is AMC. Come on. You got this level here down in the sevens. This could get interesting really, really, really fast. Really, really, really fast. Um, and no, Beyonce ain't gonna save him this time. Taylor Swift ain't save him. Beyonce ain't saving him. But that's gonna be the new thesis on Twitter. It's Beyonce, right? AMC has found a new niche. Um, anyways, until the fundamentals get better, it's just a tradable stock. So to answer Kappa's question, if we go to ES here, right? Um, the RSI on ES is flat. Why or why not is this still a good play? Am I wrong? It's a no for me because of RSI and resistance. Am I approaching this wrong? Okay. I think I think what you're doing is you're simply overcomplicating the trade, honestly. Right. RSI is cooked. You're absolutely right. But we've seen this from ES. We've seen this several times where RSI just stays cooked, right? The thing is if you're gonna enter this trade, you have new day highs. It is up 2%. Maybe wait for a retracement down to the 13. I probably wouldn't enter either. I probably wouldn't enter either. You need a healthy pullback, at least to the 13. I want to see it find support somewhere, right? So I wouldn't enter either. Now, just because it's an A setup doesn't mean you have to take the A setup, and it doesn't mean that you're just going to follow Titan, by the way, guys. Obviously, you're still looking at BJ key levels, and you're taking pretty much the market into context, okay? So that's that. Any other tickers? Any other tickers? Can you look up NQ A setup array? Let's do NQ. NQ is going to look a lot like ES. And then we'll look at Roblox here. But NQ, you got your... yeah. You guys see Heikinashi here? If you look at your Heikinashi candles, they've literally been flat. Again, I want to see a bounce off the 13. I'm not going to chase anything up. I want to see a little bounce. Gives me a little more confidence. Gives me a little more breathing room. I mean, it's also up 2.2%. Right. I don't got BJ key levels when I started my trial. Well then go find it. It's an open indicator. Let's see. 16 minutes till Cleveland CPI. That is the next catalyst for reversal. Let's see. Playing catch up here. I think we're all caught up. It should have. I don't know. There you go. Just copy the charge again. Or you could do something else. You could actually do this, right? You know, when okay, you can do this. Just go on over, type in BJ key levels. It's easier to type and add than to. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to go off a deep end this morning. CPI data today indicated our health insurance went down 34%. Uh, no, no, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be. My setup doesn't deserve that energy today. All right, it doesn't. Tessie bouncing. Okay, let's see. Well, that's what it was, right? Be careful from calling it a bounce because this is just ranging right now. So let's not call it a bounce. But once again, if you got it off the 48, you made some bank on that option right there. Alex, you want a trade off? I mean, I'm game, but it has to be verifiable real money and verifiable real money, right? $500,000 winner takes all. Futures. I ain't doing no forex shit. I'm not doing highly leveraged bullshit. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Futures, excuse me, forex. Nah, not for me. We do futures. We could do options. I'll take you to school, man. Uh, they have to be lying about health insurance. Oh God, Top Step Combine, bro. You really think I want to exert that kind of energy for fake money, bro? Listen, guys, look at Top Step Apex, great way to build your capital, get your capital up, right? Also a great way to build your skill set as a trader. I, for one, I pass these evaluations just to show proof of concept that it can be done, right? But I, I, I trade real money. I have no choice. I have no choice. Let's see. How do we feel when the ribbon goes up above the 24? Does that usually indicate a potential upcoming reversal? Now, Chris, this is a really, really decent observation, right? So, when you have a diversion where the ribbon continues up, but the 24 begins to separate, I don't like to trade into that uncertainty. I tend to probably wait for a red ribbon. Now, I did when we had John Casciola, Diana Hot Potato, and I'll Get My Tools when they flew in over the weekend. We had it on the big screen, and I was doing my one-on-one, right? And we were talking about that red ribbon and how that diversion. I wanted to show the proof of concept, right? 24 was coming on down, and we went short. And 24 was breaking above. We went long. Again, it's not a law. It's a theory. So do your back testing and check it out. Uh, Alex T, that is very, very, very true, and that is the goal. That is the goal. That's why I passed another top step evaluation yesterday, so that's number two. Also, I passed another Apex evaluation this morning, so that's another one. And I'm just priming these babies up so I can copy trade. We're gonna find out if these guys are Ponzi schemes or not. Let's see. Interesting how Tesla is essentially in a tight range while indices continue to creep up. Well, let's really look at what's happening with Tesla. So, analysts are looking at Tesla as in the honeymoon is over. Okay. Why would I want a Maserati? Maseratis are pieces of shit. Okay. Um, don't get a Maserati. Now, MC20, that's different. That's different, but it, the Ghibli's, it's fucking Dodge. Oh man, I love Aston Martins. Um, so going back to Wreck-It Ralph, so the honeymoon phase of the early adopters is that's what Tesla's dealing with. Although eh, every day you have the bull and bear thesis on Tesla. I mean, I think everyone could agree that Tesla is overvalued, but with Legacy Auto saying we can't do EV right now. I think that gives Tesla a much longer runway. But it'd be interesting to see what happens to Tesla when Volkswagen Group finally figures it out. Because the minute the Taycan can get 400-mile range, I mean, Model S, actually, Model S is where it was its flagship number one seller. It got cannibalized by the Model 3 and the Model Y. The Model Y is their best selling vehicle, period. But um, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I honestly feel like Tesla's long game is in their EV charging infrastructure, not their cars. Back to the charts. What do we have? Tesla just again consolidating here. Um, let's check out ES. What's happening? ES is still just going. Follow the trend. Manage your risk. That's how you make money in this game. Oh, that's right. Wreck-It Ralph. Yes. Now, self-driving tech, they can license that out, absolutely. But everyone's sleeping on Toyota. Actually, did you see Toyota? Their Land Cruiser will be EV. Now, that is what I think all major automakers are attempting to do, right? So outside of the Cybertruck, which is very polarizing, Tesla is pretty much cornered, right? I think these guys come out with their SUVs. It's gonna be, I mean, GM with the Escalade IQ. Is it the Escalade IQ set for 2024? That's what Americans want. I mean, they want big SUVs. Alex T. Bruh, boo! Boo! Alex, boo! Just boo! Get out of here, man. Like, how you gonna go ahead? That tells me everything I need to know. Is a water energy with no large onboard hydrogen storage using the battery for the science, well, tech. I think Audi will dominate the market in the future. Well, I mean, Jesus. Um, let's see. Audi is Volkswagen. Yeah. Alex, dude, jeez, man. Let's go ahead and look at Tesla. What happened? Wreck-It Ralph loves him some Tesla. Okay. Not quite there yet. Now, Wreck-It Ralph, if you're playing the 1 minute, I get it, but you're not quite there yet. You got to break that 24, which also happens to be your entry. You got to get it closed. It gave you a real quick wick. Ooh. I mean, this is just your range that you're playing in. It's just your range. AMD. Ooh, look at that. I mean, again, the 13. Just be patient, wait for it. Would I chase this candle? All right, I want to bring something up. And this happens a lot with you guys or with traders in general is they get into a trade and then you start living inside the candle. Start living inside the candle. And just because you have this candle here, I mean, doesn't mean it's the end of the trend. What it means is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 7 cadence roll. You have to expect it. Okay. So everyone's looking for a B setup. No one enter a play because you think it's a B setup. Wait for the B setup to actually happen. You guys, okay. You guys really want to simplify your trading and take your trading to the next level? Please raise your hand. Like, you really want to simplify your ticket to the next level? Please raise your hand. Hands up. Okay. Okay. I love it. I love it. Let's keep it simple. We can go to any ticker on the 5 minute. We can go anywhere. We can go anywhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to turn off Titan. And okay, maybe you don't get to do it here. That's a 1348 cross. Now we're going to go pretty much look at any ticker, right? Any ticker, 1348 cross. Wait for the crosses, then take A setups, right? You guys will find that you're probably in a multi-day play here, right? We could go ahead, look at another example. A setup here, right? 1348 cross. Now you're taking A setups, right? Wait for the crosses. Look for your tickers. Wait for a cross, and then play the A setup with the cross. If you're wrong on a 1348 cross, guess what's going to happen? You're gonna see a contrarian move on Titan, okay? This is 1348. All Titan is your pivot points inside the trend. Let's fall back to what we are as a community. The MA cross is going to make you bank, right? That's it. We can look at anything. Need another example? We can look at NVIDIA. Let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, we get a 1348 cross, right? You know your trend is up. You want to play the A setups. 1348 cross, trend is up, play A setups, right? Here you go. 1348 cross. You know your trend, A setups. 1348 cross, so on. Cross down, A setups all the way down. Okay, I could go on and on about this, right? We could do this with SPY, right? All you guys have to do is understand the trend and protect, right? Protect your capital. 1348 cross, take your A setups up. Okay, let's go. You get another 1348 cross, A setups up. 1348 cross down, A setups down. Right? 1348 cross down, A setups down. Cross up, A setups up. Guys, that's all you have to do. That is all you have to do. Okay? All you have to do. And if you need visual confirmation on a 1348 cross, this is why I fell in love with this version of thigh gap, because it is giving you a visual representation of the cross and the momentum in the cross. Tighten is pretty much your pivot points into a cross. That's all that is. We can take any ticker and you will see what I say is true. We have AMC here. Let's take a look-see. 1348 cross, player A setups. 1348 cross down, player A setups down. The market's giving you opportunity all the time, right? 1348 cross here, A setups down. It doesn't get any easier than this. Okay? We keep this ridiculously simple, guys. You're going to print. You're going to print. Right? And what this does is it protects you from yourself. Right? Time, you could do it on a 5-minute, you could do it on a 4-hour, you could do it on a daily. Okay? But this protects you from yourself. That's why a lot of the times when we take an A setup and we protect our stop and we just let it run and we come back, it either hits our stop, or it just runs and runs big. You're just playing the trend. That's all you're doing here. This is the true value of our charts. Tighten gives you maximal entry into the trend. Okay, so something runs. You get a 1348 cross and something runs, and you're like, did I miss the move? That's where Tighten comes in. Tighten says, okay, yeah, you missed a move. Here's your B setup. Great. Obviously, you're not taking that move. Here's your A setup. This is where you can merge into the trend once again. Okay. Right. Now, Baker says learning to wait for the perfect setup. Newsflash, there's no such thing as a perfect setup. Perfect setups would pay all the time, right? The perfect trade is the trade where you know why you entered and you know why you exited. So you entered on an A setup along the trend and you exited for 2 reasons. Your stop was hit or you took profit. That's it. That's it. Okay. Great bait. There you go. Look for the A setup and shoot your shot, set your stop. That's it. It's the only thing you can do in markets. Manage your risk. Follow the trend. You guys do that, your trading careers will take off. Now, Wreck-It Ralph, I'm going to say this. Wreck-It Ralph does not like to play reversals, hardly ever. He plays the trend. That's what he does. He's very, very, I guess, restrictive on when to play a reversal. Just don't play a reversal because a candle's reversing on you. Right? Shane, I don't have to explain on the chart once again. You know why? Because you can hit rewind. Yay, the beauty. The beauty of live streams. You can rewind, so rewind and You'll get your explanation. Preferably NQES. Uh, so many traders overcomplicate this game, right? Fair value gaps and then Lux algo indicators. Right? It's like this game doesn't have to be that overcomplicated. The simpler we make this game, the more money you make. After all, Warren Buffett just buys companies at fair value. He just holds. Time was his friend, or is his friend, until it's not. He goes bye bye. Uh, Matthew says you're right. I just missed a big move on futures and pre-market because I had to fix something to work. Playing in the trend and keeping it simple has changed my trading, no doubt. Absolutely. 1348 has just been simplifying this over and over. That's what we do. Very, very simple. Good stuff, Tori. Is it Tori or is it Tor? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Tor or Tori? I feel like I've been saying your name wrong for the fucking past 2 years. Tour. It's tour. We're on tour. All right. Short for Salvatore. Oh, because your name didn't fit on the top of the man, poor kids, right? Salvatore's like, boys and girls, spell your name. He's like, fuck, this is going to take me half an hour. Salvatore gets another sheet. Writes it out. Got him. All right. I think this concludes this stream. 1348 for the win, always will be. You keep things simple. You wait for a cross. You missed a cross? Okay. Wait for Titan to lead the way. Titan will merge you right back into it. Don't overcomplicate things. Trade the trend. Set your stop. That fucking simple. Yeah, I had to write Gabriel. Oh, no, what was worse? What was worse is, how the fuck are you a teacher and still put your kid's name? His name is Gabriel, but then you give him out awards, right? Like at the end of the year, they give the students awards, and it's like, the citizenship award goes to Gabriella. Yeah, because, like, fuck, man. You turned me transgender before transgender was a fucking thing. I don't have an identity issue. But yeah, you're just bitching me out in front of 400 students. That was painful. It was so painful. I'm like, oh my God. Teachers can't read. You got one job to do. Don't fuck up the name, man. Don't get me fucking started on my last name. It's Osorio, translated Bear River, right? I am Puerto Rican, but Taino. So, Bear River, also Rio, right? Yeah. How the fuck do I become a Rosario? Like, you're just gonna put me part of the general population, be like, yeah, he's a Rosario, right? Like, his own parents don't know how to spell their last name, right? Like, yeah, we're gonna remove the O, give it an A, right? Give it an R, Rosario. Like, holy shit. Just the story of my life. Like, you elitist bitch, can I at least keep my name? You gotta change it. Like... Okay, that was an unnecessary rant, but story of my life. So, tour. I feel your pain. Wreck-It Ralph, thank you for unleashing that rant, because it was painful. It was painful, right? Oh, even more interesting, right? So, Wait. One of the girls is named Alicia with an extra I. She was called a boy's name, like you in school. Oh boy. Yeah. Gamer, it's that trading requires patience. I guess it's a personality attribute, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. But Slother, thank you for tuning in. Anyways, guys, if you're just thinking about joining 1348, the best trading community on fucking earth, right? With the best coach and the best trader and the number one trader on YouTube, Patrick Weiland, you can suck a dick, right? Check the link pinned to the top of the comments. And also pinned down in the description. Man. Daniel versus Danielle, probably an issue for teachers that read too. Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph, I don't get it. I don't get it. How you gonna fail me on my spelling? How you gonna fail me on my spelling? Like, bitch, spell Tyrone correctly. Jeez. Okay, I gotta go, or this is gonna go sideways way too fast. Oh man. Halfway through, a 150 calorie val started this AM. Just keeps on giving. Hold in, great. Dope. Love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Right, great babe. Later. Peace, Daniel. They called you Danielle? Yo, Mr. Miyagi nailed the pronunciation. Daniel, son, not Danielle, son. No, even Mr. Miyagi nailed it. He's not even from. Okay. It's a second language. He could still nail Daniel. And meanwhile, it's. Jesus Christ. I'm done. Yeah. Oh man, Gerardo. Looking forward to it as well. Peace out, guys. Peace out.